on the student loans case, the Supreme Court's going to hear tomorrow. Does the president believe there's a viable plan B if the court strikes down the plan? And more broadly, how is the administration preparing for that possibility?
So, and I think I've said this before, we are very much confident in our legal authority here. That's why we've taken it. That's why the Department of Justice has taken it all the way to the Supreme Court. And so, again, we're confident in our legal authority. We're going to see what the Supreme Court decides, but clearly the oral argument is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. before the U.S. Supreme Court, so I'll leave that to the Department of Justice. But what we want to remind American people more broadly is how this program is going to give tens of millions of Americans across the country a little bit of a breathing room that you hear from the president, who says this a lot. That's part of his economic plan, to make sure that as we are coming out of COVID, as we're, remember, we were releasing the pause, right, lifting the pause on student loans, and also by doing this, giving American families a little bit of an opportunity to start a family, to buy a home, and that's how we're seeing this plan and this process. It's unfortunate that some Republicans officials across the country think differently. They don't think that Americans need a little breathing room. They don't think that tens of millions of Americans who have gone through what we've gone through, this is kind of goes into all of the questions that I've been getting, right, about the our economic plan. Is it working? What is it that we're doing? This is all part of this, right, giving the American people a little breathing room. And you have Republican officials who don't agree with this and who want to make it more difficult for Americans to get that relief.